had to be a fun game to watch. Not so much for me, but it was fun to watch. Two good teams, two really good offensive teams, and you know what I was really excited about, I just said on the radio, was how we really prepared for some things the last 2 days. Obviously light on Thursday, but Friday we implemented it, did full speed, and then put out there some stuff today too on the walkthrough, and they really carried it out, and it was guarding offensively, it was handling the ball screen where they were trapping, and then double team in the post, and we really did a good job in those areas. And so, you know, they seem to take it. You know, I wondered early how long they would take them to pick things up and make adjustments, but I've been really impressed with what they've done. So that stands out. Our bench stood out too. You know, Brandon coming off, Desmond, Kavar, really good minutes. So, you know, we talked about our depth being our strength, and I think it showed again tonight. So we've got a lot of good players, and we're using them. So our crowd was terrific. It's fun to see, and I'm just excited about what I think the future holds. I did mention the two first. I don't hide. We hide from it. I knew we had to get to win to be above 500, and then Jeremiah told me we hadn't beaten Iowa State. He told me that yesterday. We'd never beaten Iowa State, so I told our guys that we're getting that fixed today.
You said after the end of this game, this team's good. We expected to win today. Do you feel like that's kind of vibe is filtering down to the players?
I think so. You know, they're a confident group. I mean, maybe the confidence is building. I think Jalen really brought a lot of confidence to our program. I think that was. I think Alex is a confident player. So we added some new guys, but you know, I think they certainly believe. I mean, I think everybody believes for a little bit. It's how you handle some adversity. I think the Kansas loss, how you lose, how you handle it. I used the West Virginia example because we were tied with 7 minutes left and didn't get it done. Loose ball we didn't come up with. They got a bucket, went up 2. Texas, same situation, about tie game with 7 minutes left, and we figured that one out on the road. So, you know, progress, just trying to. But I think they're confident. I don't know why, but they are, and you know, we just got to keep working. And working together, because we need all of them. And 3 guys that have been very helpful and have given us things, didn't play as much tonight, and we'll need them going forward. So it's a good group.
Coach, when you mention all these streaks that you're breaking, you know, Texas, Iowa State, the road win, are those kind of rewards for your team when you mention them?
Yeah, no, I told them we're going to have a good crowd tonight, and that they deserved it. I mean they deserved it. So I think yesterday I said it to them, we're going to have a crowd. Don't change how we play. You deserve a crowd. You deserve a following, the commitment, the sacrifices you guys have made. And so, you know, we're not really hiding from those things. You know, I prepare them and let them know, and I don't want it to be a surprise. It probably isn't, but I just want to get it out there. But, you know, sometimes guys change in how they play, and we wanted to address that. You know, we had a little different crowd, and we came out where offensively we were, you know, really good from really start to finish. Passing was really good. I mean, just really the turnovers, cut those down, but we have 27 assists. I mean, you know, this you're playing a really good team. This is a very good team, Iowa State.
How big a lift, Brandon? You know, 2 minutes into the game, he comes in and boom.
Yeah, you know, we made an adjustment on how we were going to guard, how we were going to put our guys spacing, and they carried it out really well, and he was the beneficiary of it, to be honest. So it takes the shots he hit are all coming off of passes. Somebody's making that pass, and it's usually Jalen, it's usually Alex, and we have 18 assists from those 2 guys.
You think you guys are worthy of top 20 titles?
I mean, I don't look at the whole thing, but I know we're good. I mean, you know, what that means as far as ranking and stuff. I mean, I don't get too much into it. I mean, I think our guys, I've been using the chip on the shoulder thing since I got here. So LT gave us that speech when he sat down and talked with our players. Vote for him for the Hall of Fame too, by the way. It's a no-brainer. But he like amplified what we were trying to say, and he said it. You know, we're TCU. You know, you got to play with a chip on our shoulder. I think he used a different phrase, but I can't repeat it. It sounded better from him too. He's got a little more behind him to say those things.
How much is Jalen making progress here? So, you know, with freshmen, you're going to be up and down. The last 2 games,
Really good.
Stepped up in different ways each game.
Defense, put down defense, because his defense has been better. I know you guys don't like to write about that, but that was he's gotten better in defensively, and that's really, there was a stretch he was hurting us, and but he's gotten better. All freshmen are going to hurt you defensively, but boy, he's coachable, he's confident, he's fun, and I mean, he's doing a great job. But he was the guy we really talked about, the double team. He was going to be double teamed. He was really good against it early. Just kept finding guys on the trap. They were trapping him. And that's what teams have been doing to us now. Because we're so good off the ball screen, those two guys, Alex and Jalen, they're trapping us. But really today we countered it.
Where does Vlad rank in your offensive options?
It's getting bigger and bigger, but I mean, it starts. He's ranking pretty good. He got 29 points or something or like that, 25. I mean, it's we start with him and then we end with him is what we've talked about that. At the end of we still want to look inside, but he's got to get in the right spots. We got to deliver it and we got to have the right spacing because again they were double teaming when he caught it so early, so we had to hurt him with somebody else. And then they'd stop double teaming, which is what they did in the second half, and that's why he got a lot more. So you're going to have to adjust. If a guy scores a bunch, they're going to do something different, and then you got to play. You got to counter that, or they'll keep doing it. So I think that was good, but we prepared well for that, and something we practice, we do. So it's not like we haven't seen it before, but the double team was, in the post. He was good, and we just got to keep getting better. But the spacing is key. I mean, he can do everything right, but if we don't have that right in the right spots, we're going to have trouble. So, but we use, and Kavar too. I mean, Kavar goes 3 for 3. I mean, I'm like, this is a good thing to have, good problem to have. I mean, Washburn's playing good too in practice, so I'm considering playing those guys together. Which when we first couple of months, I mean, I was just happy to have one of them on the floor for practice, and now they're all three are playing really well.
Brought up the crowd in your opening statement. I think every time I've been here, wanting to get out here, do you feel like you're making progress there too?
I would say. I mean, I don't know. As the game goes on, I don't really see it too much, but seems like people are excited. I mean, this is a really good team, and again, they got to be fun to watch. I think. I mean, they pass it so well. They're unselfish. They're good kids. I mean. The seniors have made every sacrifice possible to be successful in their last year. So I think it's a team you can easily get attached to and support. And so we obviously sold the tickets and more coming. And it is football country. And January, February it's starting to pick up. So it's how it should be. I mean we're getting there. We're getting there.
You guys keep clicking off milestones. You threw out a couple of them today. But what about, taking down a team like Iowa State, ranked at the start of the year, been to the NCAA tournament endlessly in recent seasons.
Right.
That, and playing well. I mean, Oklahoma was kind of struggling whenever it came. This team's been on top of its game.
Well, this team's good, yeah. This team's really good. Yeah, no, we answered. That was a well-played game. I mean, it was, that first half was, it had to be fun to watch. The passing, both teams, it was two teams just making plays, making shots, and playing with a purpose. And in the second half, it seemed like we grinded more and came up with the loose balls, long rebounds, and deflections, and while knocking down shots at the same time. But that's two good teams. I mean, I'm sure it's two top 25 teams playing. How things play out, and you lose a game by a point early in the year, you're not in the top 25, but. This is two high-level teams, I think, playing. So you got to win your home games. I mean, this is to us if we want to be at the top of the league, and that's our goal. You got to win your home games and at least win on the road.
Monty Morris can take over games throughout his entire career. What were you trying to do against him out there?
I don't know. We just kept worrying. I mean, with 10 seconds left, I was still worrying what he was going to do. I mean, he's 22-1 assist to turnover in conference play. I mean, he's unbelievable. We had James Robinson in Pitt. He's the all-time leader NCAA assist to turnover guy, and I think he's got to be right up there, Monty. But I mean, he's terrific. We're real aggressive with the ball screens. I mean, that's no secret. So we try to take the ball handler, the guy, out of the play as far as taking him away from the basket and not letting him make a play. So that's what we do. We adjusted some late, but mainly he was the key. We want to stop him. We want to stop Burton. As far as penetration, you're not going to be able to stop him all the time. One thing I was a little disappointed, we gave some threes early. That hurt us a bit. But he's really good. Really good. A pro. I mean, he's a pro. I mean, I remember when he committed to Iowa State, I remember watching him up there. I mean, it's like, a lot of people missed on him, and Iowa State did a great job evaluating and getting it done.
Has Vlad surprised you since you took over here? I mean, one of the Iowa State kids came in and said, I think he's maybe the most improved player in the league, or one of the most improved. What has he surprised you since?
It's interesting when when we first got here, I thought he was playing really well. Not doing he was shooting the ball really well. His jump shots, he was making shots. And then we really, as things went on, he wasn't finishing as well, and then he got hurt, and he was out for a long time. And to be honest, he wasn't playing very good. So, he's been, we've been ups and downs, and but what I realize is that he works so hard. You think he's going to get better, but I think what we did is redirect what he was working on. I don't know that he was working on things to be successful, and he'd be in the gym all the time, and then I'd realize, you're going to get shoot some threes like he hit the one today, but to spend, 2 hours shooting threes for 2 or 1 that you're going to get, you need to be better around the basket and finish and rebound and defend and all the other things that go with it. So every day before practice, I go with him and we do our little, it's a little junior high drill that you do, but he needed it, and it's to keep the ball high. He was the king of bringing the ball down low. He did it once or twice today, but right at this point, his improvement's been dramatic. He's a good kid. He wants to work. He wants to be in the gym. He's probably in there right now.